Hello, welcome back to WhatAreMovie. I am Tony, and we're back for Better Call Saul. Season 4 continues. Last time we had the funeral. Jimmy passing off all the blame and guilt onto Howard. And yeah, we had... Yeah, what else happened? I'm trying to think. Mike on a little adventure, securing Madrigal. We're on to Season 4, Episode 2, Breathe. This aired on the 13th of August 2018, directed by Michelle MacLaren, and written by Thomas Schnauz. Thomas Schnauz done a bunch of writing, and Michelle MacLaren, obviously, I think, yeah, she directed like the second episode, but she did a lot of Breaking Bad. Remember her name a lot, because she did some good direction. Yeah. Breathe. Is this to do with Hector Salamanca?
Maybe, yeah.
I reckon so.
Yeah.
He's going to be in a wheelchair. Or it's leading to that. Yeah. That's what I reckon. But we'll see. Full reactions in the description. Need your own copy to watch along. We're watching on Netflix. Otherwise, let's go. This is Hector.
It must be.
Hector Salamanca. Look at me. Look at me, Hector. Well, because it's just looming over him. Would it be crazy if it was Walter White?
Is that
Mike? No, it's the vet, right? The vet, the doctor. Yeah. That's what I meant. It's kind of creepy.
It is, though. It's like, why are you in the dark?
Yeah. Well, maybe they're not meant to be here.
Maybe not.
Because he's like the doctor for... Well, he...
He's
Gus's doctor. That's why.
I also feel like hospital lights are never off in the UK.
No. But he's the doctor that works with Gus, not with the cartel, right? That's so creepy. But they're obviously trying to work out what's going on with him themselves to get information, yeah. Oh!
He's no longer in a coma, but he's unresponsive. Whether he will wake up and understand what's going on around him.
I bet he'd be pissed. Yeah.
Gustavo, there's very little even the best hospitals could do. Might it be different if he was in the care of someplace like Johns Hopkins? It could make no difference at all. But in the end, I can think of no better judgment on this man.
I mean, yeah. But Gus wanted to be...
Did you wish the same on Gus?
Huh?
Did you wish the same on Gus?
I deserve what he deserves.
And yeah, Gus wants to be the one to decide his punishment, and he's,
no one else.
So the fact this was out of his hand, he ain't gonna be happy with Nacho. If he works it out fully, I think he has.
Maybe.
That was a really good shot of him in the car park as well. It was really creepy. Wonder if we get any more of him following Nacho. Is he doing some housework?
Clearly.
What time is it? It's like 5 a.m. It's 5:12 a.m. exactly. I don't imagine if...
Couldn't tell you.
Oh, god damn it! That would have been the most amazing thing, though.
There she is. Vitamin C, it'll help you heal quicker.
I don't think it works like that.
I've also got leftover bacon. That's got definite healing powers.
Okay, that I believe.
Coffee.
I believe bacon did anything.
Flavor. Just trying something different.
It seems in very good spirits.
Yeah.
Oh, did I wake you with the noise?
Oh, not at all.
I totally did, didn't I?
I was getting up.
I'm sorry. I've got
Eventually.
job interviews lined up. I want a lot of ground to cover.
You can take some time off.
Yeah,
Nobody's
to
mad at you
grieve.
for not having a steady job right this minute.
Bills need to be paid.
Why we could use another paycheck. This is your office now. I don't want to be a distraction.
But you're not a distraction.
That's right, because I'm going to be out there finding me a job. Wish me luck.
Maybe she needs someone.
Okay, Jimmy, wait, you're not going to that meeting?
If there's anything important, Howard knows how to find me.
What kind of meeting? Like the will?
Maybe.
Was it regarding the company or something?
Maybe.
That's a big car.
It is.
It's too big. Why'd you need a car that big?
Don't fit everything in.
Oh, this is Nacho's dad. Is Nacho gonna be in there waiting?
Maybe.
Yep.
So soy yo.
I think he wants to see you, man.
Papá, todo terminó.
What did you do? No, he's not
Thing
even going
is,
to talk to him.
it's been done though. Regardless of if it is no more.
Yeah, it already happened. Yeah, can't go back on it. Just give the money back, right? Yeah, it's definitely like eating up at him, right? Taking it in the first place.
I don't want to.
Nadie viene por él.
Damn, he's just not gonna say a word.
Mijo, ¿y cuándo va a terminar esto para ti?
Yeah,
En eso ando trabajando.
when he's dead, I feel.
Oh my god, his hair's coming
Is
out.
his hair falling out? Oh, I like that spinning one. That's cool. Why don't we have a spinning printer?
Need the room.
Whoa, 2 of them!
Mr. Neff's aunt and uncle. They started this company almost 50 years ago.
That's the waiter
Look at that.
from Always
I
Sunny.
think that other fellow is Frank Corker, one of the early repairmen.
I recognise the voice.
Needed a specially coated paper to get an image off one of those babies.
It's the voice.
You know your stuff?
I worked in a mailroom. That's a
Damn.
6500 color copier.
Counterfeiters use it to make phony $5 bills.
That's not right.
You would have done that. He probably did.
Yes.
Hummels.
She loved collecting the little things.
Yeah, I knew a lady. Same way.
Yeah, Alpine Shepherd Boy.
Yeah.
Touring the wall of crap, I see. I need to drag that stuff to the dumpster. Just haven't had
Wait.
a chance to motivate myself.
Mr. Neff, this is James McGill.
Oh, just
I think that's Uncle Jack.
Jimmy, pleasure. Come on down. Have a seat.
Really?
Yeah.
office willing to have multiple
amazing.
doors slammed in my face.
Oh, you think you have the chops?
Sure love a crack at it.
Well,
Good impression so far. Except for...
says here you were a lawyer. What changed?
You know why God made snakes before he made lawyers? He needed the practice.
I needed the practice.
Right? And that's pretty much the
got those lawyer jokes.
Because all the others are true stories. I know you're looking for somebody with sales experience, and I don't have any, except being a lawyer. I was selling the
Selling
judges, I was
himself?
selling the juries.
Yeah.
Sometimes I was selling the clients, convincing, persuading. I was selling.
You make a lot of excellent points, Jimmy.
Is it going to be the lawyer bit on his
Thank you very much.
things that are always the downfall?
Yeah, maybe. Because it's a bit of a down step, isn't it? To go from lawyer to a salesperson. Yeah. He's gonna go back. He's going back. No. Don't do it. He's doing it.
Is he?
I'm sorry, could I just have another minute?
What's on your mind?
Look,
He's gonna tell the truth.
Maybe we can settle this right now. Opportunity cost. Time you spend looking for someone is time I could be out there working for you.
He's really driving
God,
a
he
hard
wants the job
sell.
Too bad.
So hard.
Is it worth the wait? Maybe. I can tell you
Is he
this.
using his sales skills?
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah.
Extra machines that I do. I know how important the copy machine is. I was
Maybe he's going
clearing
too
paper
hard,
jams.
though,
I
and
was
they're like-
cleaning ink off the door. And they're
Maybe
all
they already
waiting
decided.
to do their job. Copier, it's the beating heart of any business. It goes down. It causes
be fair, if the
delays,
printer
that
breaks
is
at
lost
work,
money, that is
really
frustrating
annoying.
employees.
Yeah.
Plug one of your new machines. That is a healthy, strong heartbeat. Ka-chunk, ka-chunk, ka-chunk. That is a healthy business. Ka-chunk. And that's what we're selling.
I don't want him anywhere near my printers.
Welcome to the team.
Be all set by the end of the day.
I just come in and did that little song and dance, and I'm in. Are you out of your mind? You don't know me. You guys are like a couple of cats. I come in, wave a shiny object around. You're like, I want that. No
I
due
thought he wants
diligence,
the job.
No background.
Yeah, what is happening?
No, just hire the guy that says them fancy words. I could be a serial killer. I could be a guy who pees in your coffee pot.
What is
yeah.
going on with you?
So you're not taking the job?
No, I'm not taking the job. Suckers. I feel sorry for you.
Oh my
What
god.
has just happened?
They're like shell shocked.
Where's his car?
So is he trying to... I don't know, like, does he feel like he deserves to be punished?
Maybe.
Do you know what I mean? Like, They looked shell-shocked when he flipped out.
Are you still interviewing for the sales associate position? Great. I mean, I could be there in 20 minutes.
Very confused.
Well, they're suckers, you know. Just willing to give him a job like that. Clunk, clunk. Yeah, but maybe he's... Oh? Kaylee? It's gotta be.
I presume so.
I think she spends more time on swings than anything in this show.
Yeah.
This is he.
It's gonna be Lydia. Or
Meet at what time?
Madrigal, right?
Maybe.
I can be there. Time to get you back to your mama.
5 more minutes?
Come on. You're on the clock.
These two, you can't say no to her. She's, yeah. Where are we now? I can't believe we got Uncle Jack and the waiter from Always Sunny in the same scene. It's so funny. Maybe Jimmy just missed arguing with people.
Magical electromotive.
What is this building?
This is a weird building.
Is that a person sitting up there?
Take a seat.
Why did you go around one of my warehouses eating my donuts?
Yeah.
Everyone's hanging out in the dark.
You didn't come all this way just for me.
I'm just looking for an explanation. Walls through my warehouse, interfere with operations. Why?
I'm on your books as a security consultant. If I show my face in your warehouse, it makes for a better cover story. Anyone ever
It
asked
is
if
very
I was
true.
there? I was.
Yeah.
Plus, you had a few things that needed correcting. So consider it a bonus.
Yeah.
That's not the point. You sit at home, and we pay you. Doing what you did, the way you did it, raises the threat of exposure.
The way I see it, it lowers the threat. There's a face to the name that cashes the check.
It's true.
I get his logic.
Yeah.
What's your plan, then?
Madrigal has 8 terminals in the southwest. 1 down, 7 to go.
I was going to say I'm going to go to all of them.
If I asked you to reconsider,
I'd ask you to do the same.
at the moment, you have Gus Fring's respect. I'd want to keep that if I were you.
I get what he's doing, though. Like
Yeah.
he said, he's doing the job you're actually paying him to do. Well, not really, but yeah, you're lying about.
It's
So
his own money, but then it also came from Gus to begin with,
Yeah.
so...
it makes it look more legitimate, yeah. Is this going to be the cartel? Oh.
Twins.
Yeah.
Hello, hi. Sorry to interrupt. Dr. Bruckner's visiting from Johns Hopkins, and we're asking her to take the lead with some of the...
Gus has pulled some strings.
Yes, a generous grant came through, which allowed Dr. Bruckner to lend us her expertise.
Okay, I'm available anytime if you have any questions.
Thank you.
Save me
I don't
from
wanna
these
step on
creepy
toes.
twins.
We can co-manage care if you like. We can.
No. It's all yours.
He's literally like, yeah, please,
Yeah.
please, I don't want to deal with this. I think he looked happy when they walked in.
It's a witness, isn't it?
Are you the family?
They're not going to talk.
¿Ustedes son familia?
Nuestro tío.
Pero vamos a intentar algo un poco diferente. Trabajo es estimular esas mismas partes para que puedan reconectar.
When did they get here?
They've always been here.
Don't worry. We're still running things.
Oh god, imagine if he has to work under the twins.
¿Ustedes también son familiares?
Amigos de la familia.
Les pido que le hablen a Héctor. Hay la probabilidad que en cierto nivel vamos a hacer todo lo posible para ayudar a su tío. Mucho gusto conocerlos.
She seems genuinely nice, but she doesn't know who she's dealing with. It's crazy.
Hablen.
What if he wakes up to Gus, his voice?
Oh, God.
Look at me, Hector. And then...
Don Héctor, todo está bien allá afuera. Todo se ve bien.
What if Tuco's the one that has to talk to him?
Nadie quiere meterse con los Salamancas.
Apart from him. I don't know. It's just such an awkward stand-up.
Yeah. Well, I think they were hoping it would help or work or whatever.
Se ve bien, Don Héctor. Los doctores lo van a mejorar.
Yeah, rather than business speak. You
Yeah.
know.
Va a superar esto. Estar más fuerte que nunca.
You best hope he isn't.
God. Ugh, that's such an intense scene, like, just them two staring.
So
He's busy, isn't he?
Yes.
Can we meet?
Now is not a good time. Assume this is a secure line.
I spoke with your security contractor. He's going to keep doing what he's doing.
Can't stop the mic train.
What he's doing makes no sense.
Do his reasons matter?
They do if he's unreliable.
He is reliable.
I don't know where he's going to turn up next, what disruption is going to cause, what mess I'm going to have to clean up. This isn't something I want to spend my time worrying about.
Then I suggest you give the man a badge.
Cool. Just give him the job that he wants.
Yeah.
And you're paying him for.
I asked Salamanca's man, Cologne. Nephews were in his room all day. They took him for a brain scan.
Does that remind me of
So
the bell?
no change.
What is it?
I love the way this is shot.
What is it?
You want me back at the hospital?
No. Call Victor. Have him meet us.
Where are they going? What are they doing? Oh my. He seems so on edge. The M's still there. The M is still there on the logo. She gone to the meeting in Jimmy's place?
Maybe.
I always love their satisfying looking macro shots of things real close.
Yeah.
Just a few more. I know Chuck was thorough. Even I didn't think there was going to be this much paperwork.
I was actually pleasantly surprised.
Expecting more.
This is the agreement for the transfer of property as discussed.
Am I late?
Kim, no, right on time. Jimmy's not coming.
I'm here on his behalf.
We thought, since Rebecca was still in town, better to talk through the estate in person. Chuck left the house to Rebecca, and as executor, I'll be liquidating the property.
Be the right thing for Jimmy to go through whatever survived and take whatever he wants.
Jimmy doesn't
He
want
don't
any of it.
want any of it. Yeah.
You sure? Okay, I understand.
Well, then.
Little bit, yeah.
All that's left is for him to sign this agreement letter.
Let me guess. 4,000?
5.
It's what you give when you want to cut someone out of a will but not have it contested.
Chuck also left a substantial endowment for a scholarship. I was hoping Jimmy would agree to serve on the board.
I'll let him know.
Chuck left Jimmy a personal letter.
Ooh.
His eyes only.
Oh, I don't know what that's gonna say.
Howard, thank you for everything that you've done.
Cutting that tension.
It's hard on all of us.
Kim, please give Jimmy my best.
I will. It was very nice seeing you, Rebecca.
You too.
Again, like, it feels like the Jimmy and Chuck were just kind of creating this whole feud and bringing them all down. And
I just, what were you thinking when you came to Jimmy on the day of his brother's funeral and laid that shit on him? That Chuck killed himself? What's wrong with you?
Whoa.
I thought...
Jeez.
I thought I owed it to Jimmy to tell him.
Did you owe it to Rebecca? You tell her your theory? That Chuck intentionally set himself on fire?
Jeez, this is...
I guess not. I guess you just saved that one for Jimmy.
Kim, I didn't do it to hurt
It's
Jimmy.
not
To
the...
make
Yeah.
yourself feel better.
That's
To
not
make
what I was trying
yourself
to do.
feel better by unloading your guilt. Who cares what it does to Jimmy, right? As long as Howard Hamlin is okay.
Kim,
That
I
is
don't think that's
completely not true.
Let's talk about fair. Let's let Jimmy dig around the fire-damaged wreck where his brother died screaming. And then let's let him pick up a keepsake or two. That is so fair. And did I hear you right? You want him to serve on the board of a scholarship committee? A scholarship that Chuck never in a million years would have given to
God.
him. Yeah. It is just, I mean... Oh, what's this, too, huh, Howard? What's in this? One last screw you, little brother, from beyond the grave? Am I really supposed to do this to him?
All right, Kim.
She's got a lot of rage in her.
What can I do to make it better?
Like, Howard...
Nothing.
Jesus.
What's done is done.
There is nothing you can do.
I mean, it is, but...
Just stay away.
God, I feel so bad for Howard, but also Kim is... I get where Kim's coming from. It looks that way, but, like... Like, Howard wasn't doing any of that to spite Jimmy, I don't think. I think he was just trying to do everything with, like, good intentions, like... I get her frustration and anger, but man, I don't know if that was the right way to go about it.
Yeah, I can always eat.
5 minutes. One of the classic movie channels is showing white heat without interruption. Real Sophie's choice.
To be
She's
exact.
not gonna give it.
How was the job search?
Actually, I got an offer. Didn't feel quite right.
Wow, this was a pretty good first day.
Yeah, how was your day?
Just mostly stayed here. Trying to get organized.
So she's not even saying that
She went to the meeting, yeah. So did she see the Jimmy, after the talk with Howard, him being all happy and jolly, kind of like his way of coping?
Well, this could be his way of coping.
What about the movie? What about
Thai
the movie?
food!
Man, the fish don't need to see this. I feel this show is just going to make me feel so sorry for Howard. Like, what are you up to?
Do you think Howard phoned Jimmy to say that it was nice that Kim went on his behalf?
Maybe. Is he stolen? Is he going to steal it? Did he steal it? No way. It's worth a bit.
Don't do anything weird.
He's going to steal it. Has he just been scoping out things to steal?
Maybe.
What?
I'm not available at the moment.
I knew he was going to call Mike.
Hey, it's me. Listen, I got something for you. It's a job. I think you're really gonna like this.
I want you to steal a little doll. It's like, what?
Yeah.
You got me up for this? Not sure. Yeah. I don't even know this guy's name.
Taking 6 tonight. What? It's what the boss would want. You gonna back me up or what?
Yeah. Just making things more complicated.
Is Victor going to be there? Is it Victor? Is that his name?
Yeah, Victor and Tyrus, right? Yeah. Oh, is Gus going to be there, though?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's 5.
Where's the rest? I only see 5.
You take the 5 and you go.
Salamancas get 6. We're not leaving without 6.
Is that you're not
The boss
leaving
isn't
then?
giving orders. I'm giving the orders. Take the 5, I'll leave with nothing.
Yeah. Oh, man. Ah, man.
You want to go?
What is about to happen here?
6.
Put it away.
You really want to do this?
Do you really want to do this?
They don't have a boss backing them up. Shows them to be weak, though, right? And they can just bully them around. But I mean, who wants to mess with salamanders? Not that either of these are.
No.
Yeah. That's what I thought.
Now you gotta take him out.
Yeah.
God. How you gonna get out of this?
I don't know.
I mean, again, we never see these two people, so I think he's gonna.
That's how you do it. We had them pissing their pants.
Gus. Oh. Oh. Oh!
That was Gus!
Oh my god! He's gonna kill him! Oh my god! Holy sh... That is horrible. Jesus.
I know what you've done. The Salamancas, they do not. You understand what I'm saying?
Holy shit.
Look at me.
Look at me, Nacho.
From now on,
You work for me.
are mine.
Yeah? Holy shit.
You've gone from one bad person to another bad person.
Holy shit. That was insane.
Well, that was a bit intense.
That was
out of nowhere,
so
wasn't it?
intense.
Bloody hell.
I was like, "Where is Gus? Surely he's here."
Yeah,
and then when the
he
shadow
said about
appeared,
meeting as well,
Yeah.
didn't he?
and when the shadow appeared, I was like, "Gus, it's got to be."
I didn't expect it to be Gus because of how quick, like, it was actually,
He's
like,
the one that put the bag over his head.
Yeah.
Crazy. There we go. Oh my.
Yeah.
I said we might hear more. Well, I thought Hector was. I said wheelchair,
Yeah.
but we got more of that whole story. Quite a bit more. I don't know. It's kind of evenly paced, like, but there's a bit more of the cartel Gus side. But yeah, crazy. That ending was so cool. Yeah.
But you got the twins as well. Twins at the bed.
God, they're so creepy.
They are.
So intimidating. Like that doctor, as soon as the others walked in, he was like,
He's
oh,
like,
thank
yeah,
God.
yeah, someone else can have
Take
it."
it. I don't care. Yeah.
But I think as well, if you're from around that area, you probably know of them. You know of them.
Maybe, yeah.
But obviously she's someone that's flown in, that she's probably not going to have
Maybe.
any reference of...
It helps that she spoke Spanish as well.
Yeah.
Can speak directly to them. Like, yeah.
But yeah, they're going to do some extra... Basically, Gus is kind of
Gus pulled the strings, yeah, because a very like generous grant came through because Gus paid
as we
for
know,
it.
Gus wants to be responsible
Yeah.
for anything that happens.
But it didn't start with the twins in there. It was the doctor
Yeah.
and Victor were in
Yeah.
there. You're like, why are they in the dark? It's like,
Yeah,
'cause
and it was
they're
Gus finding
sneaking in, yeah. But yeah, that shot of him in the car park.
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm the only one who decides what is acceptable,
Yeah.
like, for Hector Salamanca. Yeah. That's why he's not too happy with Nacho.
Yeah, so at the moment, he's kind of
Yeah.
like... I feel like it's what they call it is like locked-in syndrome.
Okay.
Because he's out of the coma.
Yeah, but
he's just not reacting to anything.
No.
And it's like the doctor was like he can probably hear you.
So talk
I'm sure
to
it's
him.
called like a locked-in syndrome
Yeah.
where you just can't... You have no...
Yeah,
Just
it's
looked
funny
in your
because
own
like that's the
body.
thing you say to say like family. I mean, I know they are his nephews and they're family, but it just seems so weird to tell the cartel to be like, yeah, just talk to him. You know,
Yeah.
I'd like to hear
And
your
they have
voice.
nothing to
It's
say to him
'cause, like,
apart from
I don't know. They just don't
business.
like because they're cartel members. They're like
It's
evil.
business.
They don't
Business above family.
Well, they don't
but
feel like
family is business.
They don't feel like humans to me
No.
in a way. Like none like because they're evil. Do you know what I mean? The twins are like demons. So
Yes.
I don't know, but yeah. But I like how the twins get them to talk, Nacho and still don't know his name.
Yeah.
And they start talking about business, and then the twins look again, and they're like, "You're looking good, Hector. You're looking real good." Yeah. Yeah, like Nacho's like maybe regretting what he's done, but I don't know. Like, yeah. Well, like, because what he's saying he doesn't believe in or doesn't
But I
want to
think-
believe in, saying that, oh, they're going to make you better. I was like, I don't think he wants that.
Yeah, that's
so-
what I was going to say. I think he was hoping that he would just die.
Die, yeah. Yeah. It would have been much simpler. Yeah, but
Sort of thing.
no.
But they go to pick up the drugs from Los Palos.
Well, yeah, before that, obviously,
Oh,
Tyrus meets with him.
Oh, yeah.
And tells him the situation. I really like he was shaking, but the way he was shaking was the one finger like dinging a bell.
Yeah.
And I was
Oh,
like,
tells Gus of the situation.
yeah. It's just like it looked like he.
Yeah.
I don't know. He probably wasn't, but like, yeah. I don't. Maybe that's intentionally done, but it's because of nerves or like stress or whatever. You know, like he's secretly hoping Hector doesn't die because he wants to be the one to do it.
No.
It's crazy because technically he doesn't even get to.
No.
Like, yeah. But, like I said, I wonder if he wakes up to the voice, to Gus's voice.
Maybe.
Look at me, Hector. Yeah.
Then we had Nacho being at his dad's shop and his dad
Yeah.
turning
Giving
up
back
and,
the money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and
Not
trying to
saying a
say,
word
like,
to
they're
begin
done,
with.
Like, but then he's like, but when will you be out? And he's just got himself so much deeper in, to be
Yeah,
honest.
yeah.
Because they went to pick up the drugs from Los Palos.
Yep.
And then the other guy decided to get greedy
Well,
and be like...
Well, that's basically what happened last time. They were told to take 6.
Yeah.
Don
He was
Don
like,
Hector gets
last
6.
time we took 6, we always take 6. And they're like,
Take
5.
5 or leave it. Yeah.
And then they ended up...
But Nacho does then back him up with the gun. Like, he pulls it out.
I guess he didn't have a choice.
Yeah, exactly.
He didn't look very happy doing it.
No.
But then as they left...
That's why he didn't actually draw the gun on them.
No.
Whereas, like, last time that happened, everyone drew guns on each other. This time, he just
took the safety off,
Yeah,
I guess,
exactly. Cocked the gun and...
Yeah. But then as they go out, the other guy was
So
being all
good.
cocky, like, that's how you do it. You just...
Then the shadow. Oh my god, that was so brutal.
Like, Gus put the bag over his head.
Zip tied a bag over his head and suffocate him.
And then Gus is just like, you work for me now.
It's like, the Salamancas don't know, but I know what you did.
Yeah.
Are you understanding me? You're mine. He's so cool. And he just walks off.
He's such a lovely, like, happy, friendly businessman, and then
Yeah.
you've got, like, this alter ego
Yeah,
of just,
the
like...
two sides of Gus are
what?
insane. That's why you never would suspect him. He's just so well hidden. But that whole scene was so good.
And then you've got Lydia not happy with...
Mike, yeah. Because Mike's... And he's like, I'm good. You got 8 sights, 1 down, 7 to go.
She's like, you're going to draw attention. And he's
it's
like,
gonna
no,
be-
actually, I'm going to make this look more...
Yeah, she says it creates a higher risk. He's like, I think it lowers the risk. Like, I'm actually doing the job you're paying me to do.
So when people ask if I work there, they'll know
But she
who
does
I am.
question Gus. She's like, but what? So I'm just like, I don't know when he's going to turn up. He's just stealing badges. He's stealing this. He's like,
Yeah,
well, I
so
suggest you just give him his own badge. Like, why not? Let him do a job. He's like, well, he's so unreliable. And he's like, he's very reliable.
Yeah.
Mike is out of everyone.
Yeah.
I love how she's thinking that Gus is then going to turn on him. Oh, that's the threat she's using. But in reality, Gus, I feel like, is on board with Mike. Like, really, sees his value. Yeah. But that was
Then
pretty
you
much
got-
that whole side of the story, wasn't it? Yeah.
You got Jimmy looking for a job.
Yeah. Again, we saw Kaylee on the swing though. So,
Yeah, well, that's not really a crucial part.
No, I'm just saying, like, it is kind of, because we see that throughout. The first time I think one of the first times we saw her in this show was on the swings, and then the last shot we ever see of her is on the swings.
I guess so.
So, yeah, I don't know, yeah. But,
But yeah, Jimmy's trying to find a job.
yeah, well, he's waking Kim up. I really wish it showed the time. But, yeah, I don't know. So, obviously Kim made a face when Howard told him about that thing, and then Jimmy suddenly was like all like uplifting and like happy and talking about the fish. She kind of made a funny face, and I don't know if she's seen that as like that's his way of coping with this and dealing with it and shielding himself from it, maybe because she really went all out defending him. And, man, I feel for Howard a lot. Like,
Yeah, because there is a mention at the beginning when he's going out to his job interview. She's like, "You're not going to the meeting today,"
Yeah.
which we said might have been the will or something.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
And a job interview with two of the people
From Always Sunny, yeah, the waiter. I recognise his voice straight away.
I love that because it was like for a salesman, and then they were like, "Oh, we're getting contact." Then he kind of went back and then did a sales pitch
of himself.
and then they're like, "You've got the job," and then he's like, "Wait,
I could be a serial killer. I could be crazy. You suckers!" Like, yeah, he just really
almost,
flipped
like,
it.
too easy.
But is he doing it for appearances to make it look like he's trying to help out with Kim?
But now we also know that
He's going to steal.
Yes.
So then he's going to get money and he can pretend, oh, I've got a job.
Yeah.
Maybe he's going to lie. Why? I don't know. Why can't he just have a normal job?
Yeah. But Kim
He
goes...
can't. That's just not him.
Yeah, Kim goes to the meeting on his behalf.
Yeah. But yeah, Kim went to the meeting.
Yeah.
Rebecca was obviously there.
Yeah.
So they've decided she gets the house, but obviously they're going to liquidate the asset or
And
whatever.
then there was a check for $5,000 for Jimmy.
But Kim's saying that's what you do to show that you've not forgotten about someone, but you're strong arming them out of the whole situation, despite the fact that he's a blood relative, the only blood relative, and for all the care and stuff he did for Chuck. I mean, I was thinking about that, like, he did so much to care and look after him over those years, but then he did really tear him down and kind of cause him to... I mean, even the chicanery thing kind of, like, made him better in a way, but then I still feel the Jimmy stuff is what got to Chuck and what made him worse.
Personal letter.
Yeah, the letter.
Which Kim has now hidden.
But then, like, I get where Kim's coming from. Like, the coming round on the day of the funeral to say that you think Chuck killed himself, to make Jimmy feel bad about it all. That I get that's what it could seem like from the outside, but I feel like Howard's just genuinely thinks it's his fault, like because of the firing him and the like. But like he's not trying. I don't think he was trying to shift the blame onto Jimmy. That's not what I think he was trying to do. But I can see how it can look like that from Kim's perspective, which is really, sad. But and then saying that Jimmy could be on the board of the scholarship.
Yeah. For even though, like, Chuck made it his whole deal not to get Jimmy into law school.
Yeah.
But
Howard's just trying to make things
right, but
do the right things.
Made wrong, so what's the
the problem is the whole Chuck-Jimmy relationship has kind of soured that all, and the way that all went down. Like,
what is done is done.
Well, I get what Howard's not trying to do it for any, like, I don't think he's trying to do it.
Gain.
Yeah, I don't think he's trying to do it to absolve himself of guilt or anything like that. I think he's just generally trying to do the right thing.
Yeah.
But I get how it looks from Kim's side that he's doing these things for himself, and then to give the letter that, one last spite from beyond the grave. He's like, he doesn't even know what it says. He's just passing on what Chuck wanted.
Yeah.
Like,
there always has to be someone to blame, though.
Yeah. And like I said, these two seem to be getting the most of the blame and suffering the consequences of Jimmy and Chuck's actions. And it's awful. Man, Howard genuinely, like, when she was shouting at him, he looked like, how do I make this better? Like, he's like genuinely shocked by it or shell-shocked. But man, I feel bad for Howard. I get where Kim's coming from, but the anger's aimed at the wrong person.
Yeah.
But she's protecting Jimmy. She cares about him. But maybe she shouldn't.
Can she use a kettle to open the letter? To read it?
God.
Bit of steam, open it, read
Yeah,
it.
she didn't give the letter. She hid it.
Yeah.
I'm really curious what that says.
Because if it's a letter apologising for everything, that's fine. But if it's a letter to reiterate
all
what
the
a
stuff
waste
he's
of space
always
Jimmy
said,
is and how he ruined their parents' livelihood, like, no, he doesn't need that.
No, I get protecting him and not giving it to him for that, but to blame Howard or to call out Howard for trying to give it to him, like, that's what Chuck wanted.
Yeah.
He's just doing that, like.
But then also I feel like Kim has a lot of anger in her from what's been going on recently anyway, like with herself, like the car accident, everything like that. So it probably also was just a outpour of her emotions.
Oh yeah, all
like,
of her emotions.
It wasn't
definitely
the anger wasn't all stemmed at Howard. The
No.
anger was probably partly her whole situation at the moment.
Yeah.
Like, she's struggling to pay rent. There's only one income in the family. Like, and this is what Chuck did. Chuck lost Jimmy's job. Like, that is Chuck's responsibility on them.
What job do you mean?
Like, lawyer. Like,
he prevented her from becoming a lawyer, but they are, again, Jimmy is an adult and made his own decisions and made things worse in ways.
But
Kim has made her own decisions. They're all like,
they're all responsible for their own actions. But
although Jimmy and Chuck are definitely the catalyst for a lot of these things that have happened and definitely made things worse. But now I'm worried about Howard.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Someone, like, we got a comment saying, like, oh, you root for the villain? I was like, Jimmy is the main character. Like, that's who we're following. Like, I do root for him for certain things, but
then
course,
I pointed out to you that, what about Walt White?
Exactly. Like, you do, like, kind of root for these characters, but not always. Like, there are moments when I don't.
You also acknowledge when they're doing really bad stuff.
Like, Jimmy has done some god-awful things. Like, and
we take you back to
old
Tony
people.
Crime over the old
Yeah, it
people.
was awful. But there's a lot of things. And now just leaving Howard to take all that guilt.
Yeah.
That's another thing. Like, but again, Chuck is no innocent guy. Like, sure, he played along to the law, but he was an arrogant prick. Like, he was so arrogant. But again, I feel sorry for him because he was sick. And, like, he needed real help. But and he tried to get it, but So these characters are complicated. It's more than just this guy's the bad guy. Yes. I hate them. I like and hate parts of all their characters. Except for Irene. I love Irene. She, and Mike. Mike's just a G. He's so good. I love Mike. But there's yeah, there's things to like and hate about these characters, and that makes them so well written and so good, because they're not just one note. They're like, they got layers to them, like onions.
Like onions, like a pimento sandwich.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, we'll be back in a week's time for the next episode of Better Call Saul. But if you can't wait, we're like 7 episodes ahead over on our Patreon, so we're getting close to being done with season 4, which is crazy. And then soon after that, we'll be watching El Camino, so look out for that. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. We will see you next time. Bye-bye.